What's up, Gemini? Okay, this is a very special message for you. I've been hearing it all throughout the week, the word quantum for you. You're taking a quantum leap or you did something in the quantum realm. But listen to this definition real quick: a discrete quantity of energy proportional in magnitude to the frequency of the radiation it represents. Okay. Now, when I was reading that definition, I kept getting a vision of something coming into alignment, right? So, something directly proportional to what you've been thinking about yourself, to what you've been dreaming, or what it is that you thought you wanted to manifest in life. It's like you're about to receive the exact thing that's proportional to what you've been thinking. In other words, this is manifestation March for you. A lot of you guys are about to see what you've been creating in the quantum realm in your physical reality. The direct proportional size or frequency that you've been thinking on is going to manifest. Okay, so what have you been thinking about? Are you thinking about things that went wrong? Are you thinking low vibrational? I want you to think the highest that you can think in terms of who you are, what you want to manifest, who you think you were called to be. I want you to not only think about being that person, but I want you to amplify it as loud throughout the quantum realm as you can, because this is magical, motivational manifestation March. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see what's the vibe right now for Gemini. Ooh, 10 of coins. Okay, so you've been thinking high vibrationally, like it's time for the money to roll in. It's time for this card, of course, represents generational wealth. You have a money to pass down. But some of you guys on a more physical realm, right? So you've been thinking big, and this is the direct proportions of how you've been believing. So for some of you guys, it is the cars, it is the money, it is the house, it is the material things that you've been thinking about. Okay, not to say, of course, you got to get a disclaimer: it ain't, life ain't about the material things and da da da. But when you leave, you can't take it with you. So who you gonna leave it to? Okay, so you still got to figure that part out, right? So don't be so caught up in the quantum realm and the spirit that you neglect the physical rewards that you've actually received. And for some of you guys, this is what's on the way. Sometimes you just need a picture, right? It's giving vision board. It's giving, you're about to start checking off things on your vision board because you actually manifested it. Okay, and this is exciting too, because this is big. This 10 here is the accumulation of all that you've done. This 10 here is representing chef's kiss. 10 out of 10. I like that. That's the one I want. Yes, give me that one. And being comfortable in your finances. Some of y'all money is about to skyrocket. Okay, we ain't talking about tax refund one time. We talking about tax refund / checks every month, but even larger. Okay, what's going on behind the scenes that Gemini is not aware of? Let's give them a sneak peek behind the veil when it comes to the quantum realm. Okay. Ooh, the two cards jump out. I have not seen them yet. Let's go ahead and let's pull them one by one. This one, the Nine of Swords. Okay, so maybe this is why this message is here for you today, because I gotta pull some of y'all out of your head. I gotta pull some of y'all out of your doubt, your fear, your worry, your anxious energy. I need to pull you out, my friend. Okay, take my hand. Come on. There you go. Okay, come on up out your head. Because in the quantum realm, you don't want to manifest worry, more things to worry about, more things to be afraid of. No, you're changing your thinking now. But maybe, maybe something is different because we got another card. Thank God. It's the Ace of Wands. So it's a brand new beginning. So it's two things: it's your head and it's your actions. Okay. You may be caught up in your head, but it seems as though your actions are not doing that. So it's like you're doing it scared. You're doing it terrified. You're doing it not really sure of yourself, right? But you're doing it. And that's the key. So that's been taken into account. For some of you guys worry, like, man, I've been worrying. Am I going to manifest worry? No, because your actions and your body is saying something different. Your actions through your body is sending out a signal too. That's a message as well. So it's not just what I'm thinking that's going into the quantum realm that's getting ready to manifest something into my life. It's my physical actions, because remember, faith without works is dead. So what it is that you're doing is saying more about your faith than how you're thinking. Because again, sometimes you got to do it scared. Sometimes you got to do it not really. It's like, oh, I'm walking across the bridge. I'm shaking. I'm wobbling. But you're still taking your steps forward. And that is what's happening. And this ace is talking about a brand new beginning for you as well. So you got some new stuff happening here. And maybe some of y'all are afraid of a new beginning. As I was saying in the collective reading, some people are afraid because you know that the person that you are now is not going to be the person that you are. And it's like a piece of you who doesn't want to let the current you go, right? But you got to rise up. All right, Gemini, let's see what is the good thing. What's the high vibrational thing that's happening right now? The Hierophant. All right, so this is higher information, higher learning. Some of you guys, again, you've been studying about the quantum realm, or you've been studying like how to really manifest. For some of you guys, you've been meditating, or you've been in good company. You've been listening to the right people. You've been getting good information. Somebody somewhere got some wisdom and it has been passed on to you. You heard something, or you seen something, or you got a download, and that is putting you on the right track. Also, for some of you guys, you are called to something greater and you know it. You're called to something greater and you decided, you know what, even though I'm afraid to step into that role. What I just tell you a second ago, that some of you guys know you're going to have to change who you are to become who you're becoming. And it's not even a thing of changing your whole life. It first starts with changing how you're thinking about yourself. For some of you guys, you're thinking yourself too small on the scale. What if I told you this is who you think you are, but in the quantum realm, that's who you actually are? Your spiritual rank, your spiritual gangster. I mean, yeah, this guy in here, he's the Hierophant. People look up to him, he respect him. But don't you see that hood on his head? Yeah, he knows some things, you know? And for some of you guys, this is what it really is. You're a spiritual gangster, right? And that's about to come out. All right, let's see what's on the low end, what we got to work on, or what you got to be aware of, Gemini. The Five of Swords. Watch out for them people who ain't got your best interests at heart. Everybody smiling in your face ain't your friend. Everybody hugging you don't love you. Now look, this is both five. This is the 5 and this is a 5. On the high vibrational end, you got the Hierophant, you the spiritual gangster, or you rocking with people who are of this stature. But on the low end, we got somebody, at least one person around you who is maybe helping you to convince yourself you ain't never gonna be that. Oh, that's crazy. You shouldn't do that. Or somebody who's trying to use you for what you're good for. Now, I'll be explaining to y'all what these cards are. This young lady, she called a friend and said, hey, go to the show with me. Let's do this gig. The girl goes, get a new wig, get a new outfit. She, dressed up real good. They go to the thing. She sing her heart out. She swear her wig off. She break her heel, but she don't care because she put on a good show and helped her friend. Meanwhile, they get backstage after the show, her friend collecting a check for $2,500. And her friend standing there like, man, you ain't gonna give me nothing? Not even no gas money? And the girl was like, I didn't tell you was getting paid. But I went and I got my hair done and I did it. I didn't tell you to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody using you for what you good for, they benefit off of it, but you don't. Matter of fact, you take a L, right? Because of it. Or they say something like, you got some exposure, you collect, I saw you out there collecting business cards. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for that. All right. Watch out for because you got some blessings coming. As I was saying in the collective reading, those who are in this vibe, in this energy at this time, got some major magical, motivational manifestations coming in Money March. And there are going to be some people who can already sniff it out. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the next 2 weeks for Gemini. What is the next 2 weeks? What do they need to know? Okay, what does Gemini need to know for the next 2 weeks? 9 of Cups. I'm gonna drop the card. 9 of Cups, y'all. That's your dream coming true. Now watch this. We started with the 10 of Pentacles, right? You see those 2 cards? Okay, and this happens a lot where it's like multiple cars come up. So it's not just the cars. Again, it's the wealth, it's the overflow, it's the abundance. Okay, one of them is talking about generational wealth and having the material possessions, financial freedom, and the other one is about a dream coming true. So y'all got 2 things happening this month. Okay, your dreams are being revealed, but not only are the dreams being revealed to your mind and to your heart of what it is that you want to do on this planet, but you're, like we started, in the quantum realm, about to manifest the direct proportions of what you've actually been thinking. You're about to actually see that who you who you are on earth is not who you are in the spirit realm. And then you gonna tap into this energy of your highest self so hardcore that the universe ain't gonna even be able to hold back, because you did that with your quantum thinking. Now, of course, God got every bit to do with what you're about to receive, because if it wasn't for God, you wouldn't be getting none of this. Okay, so make sure you know what you're thinking, but at the same time, this is what's happening. Some of y'all are directly about to manifest this thing. And look, what if I told you this is what you thinking is going to happen? All of the worry, all of the fear, you don't know, I don't know. But this is what's actually going to happen. This is the scary thought. This is the manifestation. Okay. So right now, since you know, since I gave you a sneak peek into the future, what are you going to do now with the way you think? If you knew that you could literally manifest exactly what you put your mind to, what would you then think? Would you sit there and still keep worrying? Would you still wonder? Or would you put your faith game so high up that even though you may be scared, even though you may be nervous, even though you may be worried, you still do it anyway? You still take steps towards your goal? That's what's happening. Okay, Gemini, bottom of the deck. Ooh, Temperance. Okay, so this is all about balance, right? And like I was saying, the whole balance with it is, yes, you may be nervous, you may be scared. You're gonna do something for the very first time. You've never done it before. You're gonna go somewhere you've never been before, but you're gonna go. But you're gonna do it. You're worried, and it's all of these different outcomes, and it can go like this, and it can go like that, and it can go bad, and it can go left, and I can get booed, and they can say this, and they can say that. Or, you know, I can go, and no matter what they say or what they do, I know that I'm going to be rewarded for my actions. Okay. So you may, again, with this Temperance card, you got the balance there. And then also like paying attention with this low vibrational end. Who can go with me? Who can't? Who do I need to tell my business to? Who not? Who can I help? Who need to stay back? All that kind of stuff. Okay. Balancing out what it is. Get that together in your mind now. Because the way these dreams set up, look at this foreign, it's like, vroom, they coming in real quick. Okay, this is not no slow moving car. This car can drive. Okay, and so it's coming to you quick. All right, so get excited, Gemini. Great things coming in. That's what I give you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, tell everybody about this over here. Follow me over on TikTok, and I'll see y'all in the next video.